Minister of State, sorry, the Minister of Finance, the Minister responsible for the finance of our country. He represents the president. He has the mandate of the president to speak. You know, so of course he lives in the country, and we all live in the country. We all know what the DDEP has done. We all know the hardships that we are all going through on a day-by-day basis. We all go to the markets to go and buy things. I think you want to do a social and a reflection. And you take the view that, well, some hardship, which though you will not have wished to bring it upon your people deliberately as occasion, it is genuine that you have to come out openly to say, you are sorry. And like Professor Kote said, a lot of politicians will never say sorry.
Okay.
They will never, even when they are wrong, they will still insist that they are right. They will still insist that they are right. So when you see a politician, I mean a senior government official, looking at the overall circumstances of the matter and proffering an apology, clearly should tell you that it's a sincere apology. And I'm sure that he has also, you know, gone through all the paperwork and everything since he assumed office at the ministry. And he's seen the numbers and the figures there.
All right.
And he's briefing cabinet on everything.
So what do you say to those who say, and kindly speak up a bit for me, that the same government arrogantly refused, rejected, bastardized all well-intentioned feedback, warnings, suggestions. The president retained Ken Ofori-Atta and subsequently elevated him. Government owes everyone an unprecedented, owes everyone in unprecedented proportions, even as we default on local and foreign statutory payments. Ministers resigning, being replaced, deputies being replaced instead of reducing the size of government.
The apology has been proffered, Samson. It's a sincere apology, and I think we should be prospective rather than going backwards. You know, if something you don't do a soul searching within yourself, you cannot say that you want to apologize. You cannot. Look, even as Catholics, we do confession. And you and I are Catholics, and Honorable Mr. Hussein, I don't know about you anyway. You know, when you
I'm a Christian.
Okay, fine. You know, we do confession. At the point in time, you go to see the Catholic priest and say, look, you want to confess your sins and whatever it is. If you yourself do a holistic analysis of whatever has transpired, and you take the view, there are certain things that have happened in the country due unintentional consequences of avocation, the DDEP. Clearly, you must, you know, hit the humble pie and say, well, it was unintended. We apologize. We'll do better.
So what are you apologizing for? You apologize for some wrong.
The unintended consequences and hardship brought upon Ghanaians. That is the apology for.
The consequences,
no government,
consequences resulting from actions that could have been avoided to avoid the consequence.
Well, it's all part of it.
So it's an admission of guilt.
It's all part of it, Samson. It's all part of it. You see, as I'm telling you, if you talk to the economists, they will give you the numbers and the figures and all those things. I'm not an economist. That's why my senior brother here is saying that today on this particular subject we are going to speak on the same strength and on the same path. He's not going to depart from what I'm saying. And the simple truth is that if you are going on doing something that you think that what you are doing as a government, to some extent, has brought unintended hardships on the people, which we are all in the country, which we all see, though some external shocks and everything, I think you should be bold to say, well, I think that on this call, we are sorry, we apologize.
Okay.
And let's make progress.
Dr. Edu